In this lesson, we will learn how to find the surface area and volume for a sphere, rectangular prism, square pyramid, rectangular pyramid, cylinder, and cone. We'll start by learning how to calculate the surface area of a sphere. The formula for surface area is 4 pi r squared, where r is the radius of the sphere. The radius of the sphere is 8 centimeters, so plug in 8 for r. Eight squared equals 64. The surface area of the sphere is approximately 804 square centimeters. Now we'll learn how to calculate the volume of a sphere. The formula for volume is V equals 4 over 3 pi r cubed. Plug in 8 for the radius. Eight cubed equals 512. The volume of the sphere is approximately 2,145 cubic centimeters. In Part B, we'll investigate a rectangular prism. We'll begin with the surface area. The formula is 2 times the area of a side plus 2 times the area of the front plus 2 times the area of the top. The front has dimensions of 12 inches by 3 inches. Plug these values into the formula. The side has dimensions of 9 inches by 3 inches. Plug these values into the formula. The top has dimensions of 12 inches by 9 inches. Plug these values into the formula. Perform the multiplication in each term. The surface area of the rectangular prism is approximately 342 square inches. Now we'll learn how to find the volume. The volume of a rectangular prism is V equals length times width times height. The length is 12 inches, so plug this in for L. The width is 9 inches, so plug this in for W. The height is 3 inches, so plug this in for H. The volume of the rectangular prism is approximately 324 cubic inches. A cube is a special rectangular prism since all of the edges are the same length. For a cube, we use the formulas surface area equals 6s squared and V equals s cubed, where s is the edge length. In Part C, we'll investigate a square pyramid. We'll start by learning how to calculate the surface area. The surface area equals the area of the base plus 4 times the area of one triangular face. The base is a square, so the area is s squared, where s is a side length. Each face of the pyramid is just a triangle. For a face, use 1/2 base times height. The side length of the square base is 8 centimeters, so plug in 8 for S. The base of a triangular face is 8 centimeters, so plug in 8 for B. The height of a triangular face is 7 centimeters, so plug in 7 for h. Simplify the expression. The surface area of the square pyramid is 176 square centimeters. Now we'll learn how to calculate the volume of the square pyramid. The formula is V equals 1 over 3 length times width times height. The length of the base is 8 centimeters, so plug in 8 for L. The width of the base is 8 centimeters, so plug in 8 for W. The height is 5.75 centimeters, so plug this in for H. The volume of the square pyramid is approximately 123 cubic centimeters. Recall that the volume of a rectangular prism is V equals length times width times height. If a pyramid is made within a rectangular prism, its volume is exactly 1/3 the volume of the rectangular prism. This gives us the formula V equals 1 over 3 length times width times height. In Part D, we'll investigate a rectangular pyramid. First, we'll learn how to calculate the surface area. We need the area of the base plus 2 times the area of a side plus 2 times the area of the other side. Unlike a square pyramid, where all pyramid faces were the same, a rectangular pyramid has 2 pairs of non-identical faces. The base is a rectangle, so the area is length times width. The face of a pyramid is a triangle, so replace the area of side 1 with 1/2 base times height. Replace the area of side 2 with 1/2 base times height as well. Now plug in the values from the diagram. Simplify. The surface area of the rectangular pyramid is approximately 488 square centimeters. Now we'll learn how to calculate the volume. The formula for volume is 1 over 3 length times width times height. This is the same volume formula that we used for a square pyramid. The length of the base is 16 centimeters, so plug in 16 for L. The width of the base is 12 centimeters, so plug in 12 for W. The height is 8 centimeters, so plug in 8 for H. The volume of the rectangular pyramid is approximately 512 cubic centimeters. In Part E, we'll investigate a cylinder. We'll begin by learning how to calculate the surface area. The surface area is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. We have a circular base with an area of pi r squared and a circular top with an area of pi r squared as well. Adding these areas together gives pi r squared plus pi r squared equals 2 pi r squared. This is the area of the side of the cylinder. It is also called the lateral area. Plug the values from the cylinder into the formula. The surface area of the cylinder is approximately 534 square feet. Now we'll learn how to calculate the volume of the cylinder. The formula is V equals pi r squared h. The radius of the cylinder is 5 feet, so plug in 5 for r. The height is 12 feet, so plug in 12 for h. The volume of the cylinder is 942 cubic feet. In part F, we'll investigate a cone. We'll start by learning how to calculate the surface area. The surface area is pi r squared plus pi rs. This is the area of the circular base. The area of the side of the cone, also called the lateral area, is pi rs, where r is the radius and s is the slant height. Plug the values of the cone into the formula. The surface area is approximately 578 square meters. Now we'll learn how to calculate the volume. The formula is V equals 1 over 3 pi r squared h. The radius of the circular base is 7 meters, so plug in 7 for r. The height to the apex is 18 meters, so plug in 18 for h. The volume of the cone is approximately 924 cubic meters. Recall that the volume of a cylinder is pi r squared h. If a cone is made within a cylinder, its volume is exactly 1/3 the volume of the cylinder. This gives us the formula for the volume of a cone, V equals 1 over 3 pi r squared h.